All right. Good afternoon, everybody. If you can hear me, give me a hand clap or a thumbs up or something so that I know everyone's listening. All right. I guess everyone can hear me. Cool. So this is our cool website. It's taken some time to get here, but this website is, I would say, A1 like steak sauce. Um, Here you are seeing highlights a lot of different amenities that our city has, and some of the work that's being done and some of the work that's done already. And so I'm excited. I've been in Newark roughly 20 years. And so my name is Chike Uzoka. I am the Assistant Vice President of Business Development at Invest Newark, formerly Newark Community Economic Development Corp, and CEDC, formerly BCDC, Brick City Development Corp. And if you're old enough, NEDC, Newark Economic Development Corp. And so we are happy to just be named Invest Newark now. For one, it's easier to say. And two, it really speaks to our mission and what we're looking to do. So investing in investing in businesses, investing in the neighborhoods, investing in each other. So our mission is just really economic prosperity for all Newarkers, all residents in the city, all business owners in the city. Um, so yeah, I'm proud to call Newark home for so long. And so I'm gonna stop sharing this screen, and I'm just gonna go over here, and I'm gonna share this screen here. Welcome to Invest Newark's Marketing Mondays. And so this is a series where we'll set aside one Monday, roughly about an hour every month to just talk about marketing matters. Today so welcome. You are our honored guests for the first one, the kickoff. And so we're excited because there's a lot of things we have coming. Besides Marketing Mondays, we have Financial Fridays, where we'll talk about a financial matter. And one coming up that's very, very, very crucial and vital for small business success is Tax Day is coming up, July 15th. And so we'll have a Financial Friday on June 10th, that Friday, right before Tax Day, to give small business owners some final tips and advice in what to do to prepare for, Tax Day. They gave us a couple extra months this year. And so just know that we are here to help you in real estate, help you in business. And so, yeah, so we're having that coming up. And then we have our procurement and certification series where we'll be speaking with procurement agencies who have RFPs, RFQs, RFIs for business owners to fulfill, to earn revenue. And so we will be talking with the Port Authority of New York, New Jersey on June 29th. That'll be the first one. So a week from today, we're excited about that. And then we have our Language of Capital series, which we've been doing since last year, July, where we partner with a banking institute, banking partner. And they set aside 7 to 8 weeks of time to help business owners kind of put their best foot forward. So that is on Wednesday nights, and we are partnered with M&T Bank for this series. So we're excited. This is our first virtual series. If you know us, then you know we much rather be doing things in person. At the same time, we want to make sure people are safe and still getting the information they need and the resources they need to succeed. So I've been in this role roughly about a year, and that's what I looked like when outside was open. And I am excited to be here to work with this wonderful staff we have and really help business owners kind of succeed, put their best foot forward. These are the things that we have coming up. So please take a screenshot or something of that. You'll see that again, so don't worry about it. Those are a couple of things we have going on here. And so this Marketing Monday is cool. Like I said, the kickoff. Also, the person that we have who will be sharing the information that you need to know is a good friend of mine. I've actually worked with him in the past. Real solid dude. And coming from me, that means a lot. So yeah, I'm excited to have this gentleman on. Lewis, you here? Take over?
I'm here and ready to go. Can you guys hear me fine?
Yes, sir.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. Hey everyone, how are you? My name is Louis Gabea. I've been in the city of Newark for uh, 16, 17 years now. I met a beautiful lady here and I just never left. Can you guys see my screen?
Yep.
Perfect,
That's how
perfect.
it happens, man. That's how it happens.
I know, I know. Sometimes you see a pretty face and you just completely lose focus what you're originally doing. So everybody, welcome to this segment. I'm so thankful for Invest Newark, for everyone there that have allowed me to be such a huge part of their team, to be able to provide many of our services, and now to be able to humbly provide information to help the city of Newark. Many of you might know me, some of you might not. I've been in so many different things. I How can I say this? Like, Newark really caught my heart when I was the executive director for the Newark Bears. And that's where Raise Newark actually came about, because I saw the necessity. I saw how really important it was for the city of Newark to be marketed, for the simple fact that as soon as 5 o'clock hit, Broad Street was literally the Wild Wild West, and you only saw freaking tumbleweeds going down Broad Street. It's completely empty.
Showing your age. You showing your age, Lewis, because a lot of folks don't even know that Newark. So when you say Newark Bears, everybody's googling it like, huh?
Oh man, you know what? I'm okay. I'm okay with showing my age, man. I'm proud of
Yeah.
what I've done.
Now,
You know?
I remember you said Bears. I was like, yeah, man.
Yeah, man. The stadium's not even there anymore. Neither both of them,
That
right?
whole area is going to change in a few years.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, when I left the Bears, I saw there was like such a need for small businesses, for the simple fact that people came into Newark, took money out of Newark because they were working here and they left, right? They really didn't build the community. And I saw how businesses really needed that. So with that in mind, I started Raise Newark literally to uplift small businesses within Newark. And with that, we created a few more brands. Um, and it brings me to the directory that we so effortlessly and also painlessly put together with the great team at Invest Newark. And the reason I say effortlessly is because it's so easy to work with this organization on so many levels. And I'm humbly excited to be a part of them for this specific project, because it's something that's been so near and dear to my heart. Because,
We received that.
pardon?
So we received that. Thank you.
Appreciate it. And we we needed a directory, right? We needed a way that we could allow Newark residents, all 300,000 of them, and the 60 million people that come into Newark Airport every single year, to have a place that they could find what is really happening in Newark, what is really occurring. And a lot of these small businesses, they weren't even on the map. And I'm so proud that Invest Newark took this initiative to really make this one of the important factors of really helping the businesses promote themselves. So this application that's currently working on web, and it's a mobile friendly, it's concentrated directly in Newark, only Newark businesses. It allows businesses to update their information. It's super easy to use. It's Newark's information hub. It's a powerful support team behind it, and it's super affordable. I mean, the packages start at $0. Any small business that is listening right now, you need to go to directory.
It's free marketing to me.
Yeah, I mean it's free marketing to 300,000 residents.
Yep.
How can you not sign up for something like that, right?
Yep.
and the team behind it. I mean, you guys are so intelligent and so well put
Whoa,
together.
whoa. His name is Francisco. He is our marketing director, and he ensures that our website is nice and all the stuff is nice. So thank you, Francisco,
Absolutely.
all the work you do.
Absolutely. Francisco, he's been a super delight to work with, like super delight. He knows what he wants. He asks for what he wants, and he's not happy until he gets it, and that's okay because as a creator, as a very OCD type of individual, I'm the same way. So me and him, we work very well together. And
It's been a pleasure working with you, Lewis. Let's keep it going.
Yes, sir.
absolutely. So in order to make this website a lot easier, we did put a video together to help you build your own portfolio or your own user page for the directory. And if you go to https://vimeo.com/vimeo.com/431494303, this will allow you to see a small video we put together on how to go about and
Can you click
upload.
that for them real quick?
It's right on the screen. It's https.
Can you click it and then?
Yeah, sure. Let me see if I could bring that up.
Share that screen for us real quick, just so they see what they'll see when they get to that.
Absolutely.
Some folks are on the phone too, so I don't know. They may not be able to copy it down.
Okay. I mean, I could always make my presentation available for everyone. Let me see here. If I could.
I think we should do. Yeah, we'll do that too.
Perfect. Okay, so
There we go. Yep, that's what they'll see.
it's a 7-minute video. It's literally going to allow you to see exactly how to put the whole entire package together. And it'll go step by step to every single section on how to upload your information to make your experience a lot easier in order to upload your videos. But let's see if I can see. Can you guys see my original screen? Guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we back to the presentation?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. I'm sorry. Sometimes I get a little confused with so many monitors. So excuse me.
Yeah. Sure.
So, do you guys want me to cover any additional stuff on the directory itself?
I would put the link up for folks,
Yeah.
and they'll get
Literally right here, directory.investnewark.org.
Yes, and Lewis, this is good afternoon, everyone. This is Francisco, the marketing director for Invest Newark. I would urge everyone that's on to please visit our YouTube page, Invest Newark, and take a look at that video. For some people that are on the field for procurement opportunities, there's also a how-to video for the procurement portal that we have on our website. So once again, I really urge you to visit our YouTube page. There's a bunch of recordings from webinars we've done in the past, just to keep everybody informed. So please utilize our website, of course, and our YouTube channel.
Perfect.
Thank you, Lewis.
No worries. Perfect. So what
Yeah. Sorry. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Vanessa Quijano, Senior Vice President, Invest Newark. I see that Janice Lee has a few questions.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, great. Yeah, so I do have a couple of questions. I'm not sure if we wanted to move forward with that, but just to make sure. So I have a couple of questions. What is first the target audience that receives this directory information? I can tell that it's out to the public, obviously, which is great. But who do we have in mind are going to be like the primary audience that looks at this directory? And second, you mentioned that it's affordable, but like what's the specific cost and how long will it stay there? And is consulting one of something that you consider a small business that you put on the directory?
Yeah, so a couple questions. So to answer your last question first, yes, I believe every business should be on the directory. And then to answer your second question about cost, so in order to have your logo and your website and your contact information and what you do on our business directory, that costs you your time, right? So that's free in terms of cost. It just takes you about, I think, roughly 15, 20 minutes where you fill out the information, you send it, you submit it, you'll receive a confirmation email. And then from that confirmation email, you can finish the process. So that costs you nothing. But what Lewis talks about with Super Affordable, there's other plugins and add-on things you can do when you set up your account that costs money. But to have your business listed on our directory, that costs you nothing, Janice. And then your first question about target audience, right? So we, Invest Newark, I mentioned in the beginning, we're a reiteration of the same company. So our 12,000 email list is really a conglomerate of residents, businesses, institutions, procurement agencies, people that just subscribe to our newsletter. So it could be residents, those could be business owners themselves, or employees that maybe just work in the city, or people that maybe just moved to the city. And in terms of age, I don't know if there's a real age range I can give our email list. Francisco can say something to add to that, but I don't think there's an age range, but I would say most likely they're adults, 18 and up, in terms of who gets our email list. And then our website will be up for as long as this is our name. So investnewark.org. From that, you can go to our YouTube page. From that, at the end of with our COVID slide, COVID information. But yeah, we will have this site up for as long as this is our name. We don't plan on changing the name again anytime soon. So the business directory will be up for time. So I hope does that answer all your questions?
Yeah, that was wonderful. Thank you. And one other question, how long has this been a thing? Like fairly new, I could tell, but how long, and how much traffic does this get, or like are we expected to have?
It's been up for a few months now. We've something we've been working on to make sure when we did it, it would be exceptional. All right. In terms of traffic, I don't know if Francisco could speak to that.
So Janice, thank you so much for your questions. The traffic has been fairly consistent. Right now, our initiative is to gain as much visibility as possible, which is why we're having, webinars like this with the Marketing Mondays, Financial Fridays. We try and let everyone know the platforms that are available to people, because again, Invest Newark is a relatively new. We're a new image. We rebranded from the NCDC, so we want to let people know, people that have been working with us, for a number of years as the Newark Community Economic Development Corporation. We want to let them know that we pivot. We took a pivot, and now we're doing. We are Invest Newark. So with Invest Newark came a whole bunch of new features, and we're relying heavily on a digital platform. And that's why, especially with the current climate we're in, with COVID-19, we want to make sure that we're providing visibility across the board. So our LinkedIn, our Instagram, our Facebook, our Twitter, our YouTube page, which is why I tell people to visit our YouTube page and visit our also social media channels, because we have to learn how to be adaptable. We want to make sure that people are know who we are, especially when we're transforming into a digital world, and you need that information real time. So for us, it's about visibility. It's about gaining people to come and visit our website, people to come in and use the business directory, and so on and so forth. So I would say it's been a consistent flow. Again, we're still new, so we're taking a lot of baby steps, but I aspire, for us to have webinars like this, to be able to create that buzz, to be able to bring in more people, for Janice, your contacts, for you to be able to be like, hey, I was in this Marketing Mondays webinar, Invest Newark has a business directory, you should check it out. So, definitely from a grassroots perspective, the word of mouth, the being able to share on a digital platform. So that's a great question. And I mean, we do have a 6-month plan, a 12-month plan, where we want to kind of look back and see, okay, where do our efforts put us? Where did our efforts put us, and where do we want to go going forward? So thank you for that question.
Yeah, thank you for all of the answers. I'm really excited and looking forward to it.
Awesome.
Thanks, Francisco. Appreciate it. Thank you, Vanessa, for letting us know she had a question. So yeah, I'm actually just to kind of further answer your question, Janice. Here's the actual directory, and so what it's cool about it, you can search by location or by what you're looking for specifically. And like I said, we're slowly getting more businesses on here as well. But yeah, this is what you'll be able to see, just like Google. Here's the map where they're located. Here's a consulting company right here to answer your other question. Impact Consulting, right? So they do internet, web services, marketing, and advertising. A bunch of restaurants. Need help with food in Newark, I'm an expert in that. But other than that, the business directory is very, very helpful and you could upload any picture you want, so it helps. And then when you click, let's go to this one since I love food so much. When you click in it, information, if they have reviews, address, their profile. So it looks like they can add some more information here. So really it's you get out of this what you put in. So you can have your address and have a website. You can also have your about section of your website in here. So yeah, there's a few different things you can do on the business directory. So like I said, just to have this up here is no cost to you. It just takes your time to set up your profile, add your images, add the words you want to use, the logos, and then you're in. So I will, Louis, if you can, I'm gonna stop sharing, Louis, and then you can just live up.
Perfect. Let me jump back in. All right, good. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes, sir.
All right, perfect. So I wanted to make sure that I added as much value as possible for this segment, and I want to let people know the power of Google My Business. So when you Google something and, restaurants, cleaners, what you're going to get is a profile on the right-hand side of the page, which is going to give you the information. For instance, I Googled Invest Newark, and this information came on. But people really need to understand how important this is. This is one of the free tools from Google. The information actually integrates very well with the current directory we built. And it's so important because people are Googling everything. It shows your address. It shows on Google Maps. It'll show your business hours. You'll have the power to get reviews, images, posts, like offers, events. And this is one of the best tools that honestly Newark residents and business owners should start using, for the simple fact that it will double up on their marketing. So you have the Invest Newark directory portal, you're going to have the Google business, and it's so important that they both power together, so then it really increases free SEO. Right? A lot of people pay for search engine optimization. There's no reason to actually pay for such a service anymore because ads will dilute that service. But by doing these free things, when you start Googling businesses, they actually start popping up a lot faster and a lot easier, especially when it's so concentrated within the wards of Newark. It's the power of getting reviews. I speak to my clients about this all the time. It's so important to get reviews on your pages for the simple fact that the higher the rank, the better the algorithm is really going to like you. And honestly, we're creatures by nature that if we see that a business has a 3-star, we're probably not even going to go there. We're not even going to entertain their services for the simple fact that we've came to a status that we want 4 stars or better. We want our money to be really, really spent the right way. So in Google, I mean, there's a simple trick that I do with a lot of my clients that I taught them to do it, is to literally give people a discount if they show you proof that they did a review. Now, this is not about buying a review. It's just a thank you to the customer for taking time to write you a review. And by doing that, you're going to guarantee yourself to get that customer back in the door to spend that 10% discount, 20% discount. You're going to have them come back within a 30-day period. So not only did you get a review, but you also just use the 10% markup to guarantee that you have a customer coming back within a 30-day period. So these are just a few little tricks that I like to do with that. And honestly, hold on. Hey, Patrick, can you do me a favor and mute your microphone?
Sure.
Thanks, bud. Oh, perfect. So the most important thing about marketing is you have to be as bright and as loud as possible. So when you're posting stuff on social media, it could be your Google business post, your Instagram post, your Twitter post, your Facebook post. When you're really posting these things, you have to be as bright and as loud as possible. So then when people are going through content, yours just stands out and they're actually going to read it. This will increase your conversion. This is going to increase how many eyes are seeing your brand. And it's so important. Like the tricks that we use at our agencies is we're using bright pictures, we're using loud sounds, we're making it energetic. The videos are full of energy and really hyped up. And it's content that needs to be shareable in order for people to really like it, in order for people to show to their friends. For example, we did a small test with one of our restaurant clients last week. We did a picture of just a regular dessert, which without zero marketing dollars, it got 25 shares, a bunch of comments, and a few likes. Nothing extraordinary. But then we did a platter of seafood that had lobster tails and had crabs, and it was just this gorgeous, gorgeous image of what people really wanted, and it went haywire. It went crazy. People were sharing it left and right in such a way that we were able to increase the page likes by an extra 100 with zero marketing dollars, just because it was an incredible image. No hashtags were used. It was just a simple image of seafood for two, and people are asking, where can I get it? How can I get it? How much is it? And they actually had a bunch of orders coming in for Father's Day at the patio. So it's really important that an image will speak 1,000 words when it's delivered correctly. Now, like I said before, SEO is completely dead. And the reason I say that is if you're going to spend money on SEO, it's going to take you anywhere between, I would say, 5 to 8 months for it to really start working. But then if somebody is spending the same amount of money that you're spending on ads, their ads are going to get a better reach than your SEO, for the simple fact that people want fast search. So right now, we're pairing ads directly with keywords. So it's important that you really focus on how to create a very simple ad and know your target audience. Now, local businesses in Newark, the majority of their audience, the majority of their customers, they're going to be customers that are from the city of Newark. So learn your zip codes. Just learn your zip codes, learn your target audience, so then it's a lot easier for you to be able to get more people like them. I don't want to go too deep into ads because I mean that could be an 8-hour segment. But if you create a very simple $10 budget and you put $10 into Google or Facebook or $10 each, and you start running very simple ads of phone calls, you're going to be able to start increasing your sales. What I like doing is put $10 on one platform and put $10 on the other platform. It might sound like a lot of money, but at the end of the day, you're going to get conversion and you're going to start getting some calls. People are going to Google your business, so they're going to see that ad. But since you're running the ad again on Facebook, because of the cookies and the pixels, now that ad is going to show again in front of them. as a constant reminder that they need to use your brand versus somebody else's brand. So it's important that you have these small little ads happening, because at the end of the day, if you're not marketing to people, you're not going to be seen. Now, I just wanted to do a small little recap. Digital ads, small budget, Facebook and Google business. You want to target your customers by your zip code. You want to make sure that you're targeting for two specifics, which is going to be to get calls and to get directions. You definitely want to promote your specials. And honestly, I think that every business should have a special every week. I don't care if it's a digital agency like we are, or a restaurant, or a salon. There should always be a special every single week, because people hate to miss specials. And you also should use your reviews to promote. If you got a 5-star for a customer that was like, hey, oh my goodness, their service was fantastic, I definitely want to recommend them. You use a screenshot of that review so other people can see how great it is. And now when it comes to posting, it's very simple. You're going to post daily on Facebook, Instagram, and Google My Business. Don't worry about saturating the digital market, because there's people without businesses that are literally posting 20 times a day. You're a business. You're going to post about your reviews. You're going to post a picture of the food if you're a restaurant. Post a picture of a beautiful pedicure that was just done, a hair, new merchandise that came. Don't be afraid to share it on social media, and don't make it complicated. It's as easy as pulling out your phone, opening up the application, taking a picture, and just writing a quick little tag on it, new merch, new petty, just very simple things. Don't be afraid to post sales. Don't be afraid. If there's a discount on something and you want to rush the market, you post sales. If you have noticed, there's so many businesses out there that are literally always going out of business, but they've been in business for 20 years, but they've been going out of business for 20 years because they are creating a factor of people missing out. People don't want to miss out on a special, so they're going to go there for that discount that's always going to be there, for the simple fact that it's a marketing tactic in order to get customers. Another thing is create contests. Create a simple contest that, hey, if you guys share this post and like it and a bunch of different things, then we're going to give you a 10% discount. And you always have to respond to comments.
Listen, I got a free candle that way. Somebody said repost this something. I posted something on Instagram, and I got a free candle. So I was like, yeah, those work.
It does work, and I'm pretty sure that how many people were on that one post, sharing and liking and commenting? A bunch. And it creates a new exposure, right? And if you go to that little section to see who liked and who comment, on the right-hand side, there's going to be a section that's of people that already like the page, or people that you could invite into your page, especially on Facebook.
Here's another, real quick, now that we're on that, it just reminded me of something someone did when they launched something. I don't know if it was a product, but they launched something and they told all their friends and family and everybody on their social media channels to change their images, profile images, to, I think, whatever their product was, for like a whole day, and like put the website up and all that. And it just, that helped a lot.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because now you're creating so many different people that are literally putting up that picture as someone's profile page. All their friends are going to question, like, why did you do this?
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it. I really love it.
It's provocative. It gets them going.
Because like people are so connected in social media in a way that when something is off, it's like they're so focused on it. You forget it. Like the water's running, the coffee's made, the phone's ringing, there's somebody ringing a doorbell, but no, that one thing that no longer makes sense in the matrix, it has your focus. And it's incredible to see that we've even done things at Starbucks that we actually found people that had their AirDrop on, and we sent them a coupon, right? And it's like these people just started looking around to see like who could be sending that coupon to them. But then literally like 50% of those people actually got in contact with the marketing agency, which is such a simple thing because it's out of the norm. So wow, Chika, thank you so much for sharing that. That was really good. I like that. But to continue, I mean, it's just you have to respond to your comments. It's so important that when a customer or a potential customer reaches out to you, you have to give them your undivided attention, for the simple fact that if you're not responding to them when they have a question about your service, then what makes you think that they're going to believe that you're going to respond to them when they are a customer? So you have to food for thought on that one. And honestly, we have a really great special for anyone here that is a restaurant. We have teamed up with an online ordering company that has low monthly costs and zero commission. So what this means to you is that you're not going to get charged 30% like Uber does, or 25% like E24, or 18% like any of these other agencies that are charging you. This is a low monthly cost that has royalties for your loyalty points for your customers. It has digital online ordering. It's one of the best and most affordable applications that you can currently get. And honestly, if you go to boulevardtable.com, or it's on the Boulevard brand, but if you literally go there, you're going to see there's going to be free options for this specific service. And another thing that our team and I were putting together is an education segment. You know, we're currently working on courses to help small businesses. Just like I was giving you this information, I want to be able to provide other businesses in the city of Newark with more information on how to really increase their exposure, for the simple fact that these big guys, they're really taking over and they're really squashing the little guy. And at the end of the day, we know for a fact that the little guy is the one that employs the majority of the people. They're the ones that create the most tax revenue. So it's so important that we keep small businesses alive. And our goal is literally to help 100,000 families start a digital agency, the same thing that we have done. Because at the end of the day, jobs are disappearing, and small businesses are what literally are going to keep people employed and keep people thriving in this economy. And I want to thank everybody for allowing me to be a part of this incredible, I say, informative interview and questionnaire. And I just want to say, if you need any help or any type of advice, you can reach me at my telephone number, my email, or any of our 3 brands. We're really here to help you, and we're really excited to see what Invest Newark has planned and they're launching to help the city of Newark.
Man, you are dope. Let's give Lewis a hand clap. Mute your phone for a snap or a clan clap, whatever you got to do. Thank you for that wealth of information. We definitely appreciate it. Janice, I just posted the link for our YouTube page for the video on how to get your business on the business directory. So that video should help if you have any other questions. Lewis, you're welcome, Janice. Lewis, good job, great job. Thank you. Lot of information there. And yeah, you definitely sparked something, because I was like, yeah, what other way can you get, friends and family to kind of help you market your stuff for free? So yeah, that was a great set of slides. You'll email that to us so we can share it with folks, right?
Yep, absolutely.
So get that as well. And you said what? I'm sorry.
And if you could share the recorded version of this webinar, it'd be really great, because I'll share it on my social content, so then we could actually create more visibility on all our brands and increase the traffic.
Yeah, absolutely. We will once it's available. So yeah, this is something that we are looking to do because of the situation that we're in now, and making sure that us doing our part to make sure that we're not putting people's lives at risk, and still getting information out there that folks need, businesses need, residents need. senior citizens need, just to make sure that folks are still operating as much as possible, and still staying safe.
Yeah.
And so I will actually go back to this screen here. We'll go back to Google Chrome. So I hope everybody can see this. This is our YouTube page. A bunch of other videos on here besides this one. Some of our webinar recordings are on here as well. And then this is our business directory homepage. And then I also wanted to talk about something in preparation for next Monday's procurement and certification series is our procurement portal. Well, two last things. I'm gonna let y'all go, I promise. I'm like a preacher. I'm gonna give y'all two more things. I'm gonna let y'all out. Two more things. So our procurement portal is under doing business support. And you click on procurement portal, and that will take you to boxes, right? You want to find contracts to bid on, or for companies, anchor institutions, organizations that have opportunities for small business owners. They can advertise them here. You can learn here about doing business within the city of Newark, and then learn about, again, this will take you back to our business directory, right? And so this is the procurement portal that we have. And so we want folks to be on here as well, looking for opportunities. And then we go back to our homepage. You'll see here this red bar. When you click that, it'll take you to our information for COVID-19 impacted businesses. I mean, whether you're impacted or not, this is just information that you need to know. The different phases as to when different types of retail, mostly retail shops and certain programming, as you see youth summer programs, will be opening up. Then you have the guidelines for opening up as well. And then you also have the application for non-essential retail businesses. Click here for the application. And then over here, we have the town hall that we did, the reporting from that, small business emergency fund for business owners that are affected and need some funding. And then just general information from different state, county, federal government entities, things that you just might need to know, and information for businesses from SBA, SBDC, SCORE, US government, banks offering relief. So on our site, we really try to make sure that it might seem like a lot. At the same time, there's a lot of information to be shared. And so we want to ensure that people are getting this information. And so from our homepage, you can find all of this information here. And so does anybody have any last questions that they want to ask about any of this stuff? I always give folks a couple more minutes. And then I'm gonna go back to this page. No questions? All right, cool. So I'm gonna stop sharing that. And I'm gonna go back here. Okay. So I hope y'all can see this. These are, like we said, the last couple events we have going on. Language of Capital series started last Wednesday. We have another session this Wednesday coming up at 6 o'clock. And then we have our procurement and certification prep series with the Port Authority of New York, New Jersey. If you don't know, there is, don't quote me on the number, it's a bunch of billions of dollars that are going into Newark Airport, International Airport. And so the Port Authority of New York, New Jersey is the one that operates the airport. And so they have everything from painting contracts to sheetrock to concrete removal to, fixing a bridge, a tunnel, they operate the bridges, the tunnels, all the ports, and so they're an amazing guest to have for the first time because there's so much information that they have regardless of the things that are happening. Construction, the airport's still operating, right? Whether or not you get on a plane, that might be a whole nother story. The airport is still operating, and so they're still working on it. And so we're happy to have Port Authority of New York, New Jersey next week. And if you visit our Eventbrite at investnewark.eventbrite.com, you can register for all of our things that we have going on. And I will just leave you all with this screen. I love sharing this because it's dope. Where'd it go? So yeah, back to our homepage. Like I said, where you can get to everywhere else. We just like to end off on this video. So yeah, like I said, our goal is advancing economic opportunity and prosperity for all Newarkers. And so if you need us, we are here at investnewark.org. And that is it. Any last things? Thank you again to Louis, our guest, for all the dope information.
You're very welcome. Thank you so much for having me. It's been a true pleasure.
Ooh, man, thanks for taking time out of your busy day. And thank you all for joining us. Patrick, Janice, Cash. Thank you, Francisco, Hilda, our team, Vanessa. And yeah, so everyone, please be safe out there. We know it's a nice day outside, but just, take care of yourselves. Drink apple cider vinegar. Drink a lot of water. And stay safe.
You too, bud. Thanks so much.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Chike. Take care, everyone.